David Quiroga, y también pues las buenas tardes para el candidato a la presidencia, Steve Laffey.
Steve Laffey.
Laffey. Bueno, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Great to be here. Thank you so much. It has been a long time since I've been with David and Juan and the other to be on radio with you, so I thank you very much.
Muy contento de estar aquí. Ya hace bastante tiempo que estuve aquí en Cranston, pero estoy muy contento de estar aquí otra vez con gente que conozco como Juan y David.
Exacto. Así que de inmediato entramos en materia para aprovechar estos minutitos que se van rápido. ¿Qué te motiva a la presidencia de Estados Unidos?
What motivated you to run for president of the United States?
The country is having major financial problems. I'm a financial expert and I solve these large problems. It's the right person for the right time.
El país ahora en estos momentos está pasando por una situación financiera increíblemente difícil. Yo soy un experto en finanzas y pues pienso poner todo detrás de esta crisis.
I have a question.
Sure.
When United States now is in trouble, financially and for security too.
Yes.
We need a strong leader now. Because the leader now is not strong. What you can do for the United States, not only for economics, and a strong USA around the world.
Yes, and it's so great to be with Juan. I haven't seen him in years. It's just great to see you and David on either side. Yes, I think that we are going to need a financial expert like me. When I turned around Cranston, it was bankrupt, and you were there, and people were there to see what we did in Cranston, right down the road here, a couple of feet. And I think America needs the same dose of medicine, of straight talk and action, so that young people, whether Hispanic or not Hispanic or whatever they may be, have a future in this country, because right now we're failing and the leaders of our country are failing. We need to fix and strengthen Social Security. We need the Federal Reserve to get out of people's lives and just do the money supply. We need a new tax system so we can collect more money more efficiently. We need to do this stuff now, but most importantly, we need to get kids out of bad schools. We need to get them into different schools so they all can learn now.
Bueno, yo quiero empezar diciendo de que recordemos que la crisis financiera está realmente bien dura en estos momentos. Como yo había dicho, yo soy un experto en finanzas. Como ustedes saben, no hace mucho tiempo, Juan, vos estabas ahí, también vos, David, cuando arreglamos Cranston. Cuando yo entré a Cranston era una ciudad que estaba en bancarrota y la sacamos de la bancarrota. Entonces, toda mi experiencia financiera la voy a poner ahora a servicio del país, porque necesitamos mover este país para adelante. También necesitamos que la educación sea una educación buena y saludable para nuestras familias, porque nuestros niños necesitan y tienen el derecho a una buena educación.
Otra de las cosas, usted fue a la frontera con México, con David,
Sí.
y conoce la frontera porque llegó. En este momento estamos pasando una crisis allá en la frontera. ¿Qué usted va a hacer para poder que estas cosas se compongan, que haya más seguridad en la frontera y hacer un cambio en el sistema de migración que está roto?
I remember when you visited the border not too long ago, years ago, and I know you went down there with David, and you saw firsthand the whole crisis of the border, which really hasn't really changed that much to today.
No.
What is your vision? What is your plan to fix the border if you were to be elected president?
Well, David and I both went to Guatemala, and then we went across the border, not just to look at the border, into Altar, Mexico. And I was horrified at the way people were being treated crossing the border. I think that is the biggest moral dilemma that America has. We saw young girls that were going to be molested. We saw a pregnant lady walking because she had no money. We saw the coyotes. We didn't see the machine guns. And so the answer is, number one answer that has to happen is that we focus on Mexico and the countries south of Mexico, and that they become vibrant democracies. Whatever that takes, we are going to do. We do not want more corruption. We do not want drug lords. We want Guatemalans to live a great life. Our country has never in my lifetime focused on the south of our border. We focus on Palestinians, We focus on people in the Middle East. We focus on things far away when our friends are right to our south. And what do they want? They want to live the American dream. But most of them would want to live it in Mexico or Ecuador or Honduras. And they want that, and we should do what we did for Japan after World War II, a new program to help our people to the south. Now, Mexico has to help, the government has to help, but that would solve all the problems. A vibrant democracy with no corruption in Mexico, El Salvador,